What are we doing? No, we do know what we're doing.
We do know what we're doing.
Hot minute since we've seen you.
It's been a very, very busy couple of weeks. Hope y'all can hear me. Oh, you may not be able to hear me. That whole part may have just been silent.
Yeah, if it... Oops.
Chick's here. Hi. So happy to be back. It's been a busy, busy couple of weeks.
It really has. And we've had all kinds of delays that have kept us from being able to get back with you. But we've missed you, and we're back.
It's been ridiculous. One chick was without power for a couple of days. We don't really know how to function. Bad weather here in Georgia. So we made it work, though.
Yeah. Lord knew what he was doing when he made me born after electricity.
Yeah, we can't... I can't go without power.
Yeah, no. Or internet.
And they're expecting more this weekend. We're in bad shape.
So hopefully we don't have a delay next week because we're snowed in either, and which is rough because we don't get snow here in Georgia where we live very much.
But it's so pretty.
I know.
On the mountains. Today we're talking about 53-footer versus
the
40-foot straight box truck. Huge differences and why a team would choose to leave tractor trailers and get into expediting.
Exactly.
Which Kelly did, so she's going to give us a lot of information.
Absolutely. So, wait, I am talking to you tractor trailer drivers right now who, if you're like my husband and I, were driving that tractor trailer down the road and kept seeing these fabulous straight trucks with these big sleepers come by, and I'm all like, oh, I sure wish I had that. And I'd say to my husband all the time, if we're going to be out here for any length of time, I need that. So eventually we did inquire about it and were able to get into it. So today I'm just going to talk about some of the reasons why we made the change so that if any of you have been talking about it or thinking about it and you're deciding you wanted to, here's the pros to swapping from a tractor trailer to expediting. First and foremost, it's a smaller truck. So you're going from a 53-foot with a trailer that disconnects to a 40-foot straight truck with a box that's attached. So one, you are never having to drop your trailer or search around a yard.
Parking is much, much easier.
Yeah, parking is huge. I don't know how many times you've probably driven into a truck stop at 2 a.m. in the morning and there is nowhere to park and you have to figure something out because you have to take your break, and that can really be a pain. With these trucks, we can make our own parking and have many, many times. So that is a huge advantage. It also fits very easily in a Walmart parking lot or any other big box store that you need to get something from without really being screamed at, yelled at by the staff and kicked out. So that's one advantage. Two, if you work for any type of a big company, you know that you're drop and hook. And so how many times have you pulled through the shipper and had to hunt your trailer down only to back up to it and then find that the previous driver who toted that trailer left it with busted airlines or flat tires or lines missing or lights out, any of the above. So you are the master of your own box in this one. It never leaves you, and you never have to worry about someone else's mistakes that they've left behind and you being the one that has to deal with them before you can do your run. So that's huge. Third thing that was a big kicker for us is we are non-forced dispatch. So I know not all tractor trailer companies are forced dispatch, but most of the big ones are, especially if you're a team driver. And of course, we are always talking to teams in our videos. So in that situation, most of you are paid by the mile. So with either of our carriers, you're paid by the load. So it's a little bit different scenario, and so it doesn't work out where you just have some kind of a flat rate per mile. You have a little bit of flexibility in figuring out what it is you're willing to haul and how much you want to get paid for it at both carriers. So that's huge.
Well, tell them to a little bit more on the differences inside of the truck. Sleeper size.
Yeah,
I mean, it's packed in a 53-footer. Right?
It
cab's a lot smaller.
It is a lot smaller. I want to say, what is it? An average, it might be 80, if that, 80, 82 inches or something. All of our sleepers, our custom sleepers, are roughly 100 inches or greater. And whereas you had the two bunks in a regular tractor, in our sleepers, you're going to have, if you're same household team, obviously, you'll have a full-size double bed on the bottom, just under a full size, should I say. All of our trucks are equipped with hot and cold running water and a sink, refrigerator freezer combo. All of our trucks have flat screen TV with in-motion satellite system, and our company provides direct TV that we pay for. So you already have a subscription service to television. Not to mention a microwave convection roaster griller oven so you can make meals. And most of our trucks come equipped with a cooktop. There are some exceptions to that. But even if you don't have a cooktop in the truck, you have a 110 volt electricity that you can plug a hot plate into, or a, what do they call those Instapot things?
I've never used an Instapot. I don't.
Oh,
is it like a crock?
Oh, our teams do it all the time. I would say probably 80% of our teams on the road have an Instapot on the truck for sure. Coffee pot. So you got everything you need there. Not to mention you have an auxiliary power unit, which is your APU that powers the sleeper, powers a rooftop air condition. So you're not using the truck's air to keep you cool, which we all know in a tractor you cannot do when it's 100 degrees outside. And it also has a separate heater in the bunk that is going to keep you warm in the wintertime, and you're not relying on the truck's engine or the truck's heat and air to work for you. So those are huge things.
I think for those of you thinking of coming out of tractor trailers and getting into expediting, maybe you are considering early retirement but not ready to come off the road yet. This is going to be a nice mixture, I think, of the two. You can still stay over the road, still be making money. It is going to kind of be more like a vacation for you when you're used to all that hard work for being over the road in a tractor trailer.
Yeah.
This is just going to come a lot easier.
Yeah, we probably drove 6,000 to 7,000 miles a week in a tractor trailer, and you'll be lucky to drive. Well, again, it's different depending on whatever loads you end up taking or whatever loads you choose to take or how hard you wish to work. But we probably drove half of that in a week. And with the carriers that we drive for, either Panther or FedEx Custom Critical, a lot of times your weekends are downtime. And because you're in a nice rig that has shore power so that you can camp and park and enjoy it, you don't have to go home as much. So the money is still there coming in for you. You're just working half as hard to get it. So we made the jump and we never looked back, and I never would look back from a tractor trailer, although I highly respect everybody out there who drives a tractor trailer. This country needs it, and you move America, and we thank you for that. But for our purposes, we want you to know there is another option out there. If in fact I don't want you to get off the road from a tractor trailer without considering if those things are getting to you, without knowing there's another way to stay out and still make money in just a different avenue of trucking.
I love it.
So if you have any questions about that,
please drop them in.
Absolutely.
Here, guys. Of course, you can reach out to us. Email address is below. Of course, you can ask us questions on here. We'll make sure to address those personally.
Absolutely. So, like and subscribe.
Share with your friends. We need some viewers, guys.
Yeah. Share us.
Subscribe us. Share us, please.
Chicks out.
Love you guys.